Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Today I'm going to be using Wickham 1912 Parma Violet. Looking forward to using this. Spit an image of Parma Violet candy, sweets, lollies, whatever you want to call them. I cannot describe it any better than if you can get a hold of Parma Violets, taste them and smell them, and that's exactly what it smells like. And if I had to eat this, it would probably taste similar as well. It smells amazing. The brush, Wolf Whiskers. Purple Haze 25mm fan Black Wolf. Goes perfectly with Parma Violets. Lots of purple in here. That's a bit better. Straight into the dry puck. Going to be face lathering today. Now just to sort of clarify my stance on why I don't buy Barrister and Man, just to make it a little bit easier, it's just a personal choice. I think Will's products are superb. I think Barrister Man products are superb. It's a personal choice why I don't purchase them direct or from third parties. If it upsets you, I'm not really apologising, but if it upsets you, there's nothing I can do about it really, unfortunately. It's just my choice on it. Right, let's wipe the face. Just had a shower. This is Countdown Shave with 9 days to go. Sitting on this is amazing. Out the tub, it's around about a 4.5. On your face you can sort of smell it a lot more. Once it actually gets the water into it, you'll see how it explodes and then the scent will really come out. Oh, it was a big dip. Not far away there. From where I like my ladder. Yeah, super. Look at that. Right, razor of choice today, once again, Murgrass. Mainly for its adjustability. I'm shaving every day at the moment, so it needs to, every now and then I pull the Timeless out of the Wunderbar, but I need something that can go mild. I'm going to try Dollar Stainless Supermax blade. So let's see how this goes. Does it tell you where it's made? That's the makers of Supermax. So I've got some Supermax up there, which was sent to me. So let's get the blade out. 2-piece razor, screw the bottom, take off the top, pop your blade on, and then put it back together again. Make sure your little marker's lined up. You probably can't see that, but it is. Screw it back up, and then I'll leave it on setting 3. And here we go with the grain. Now, I don't know why it's called all this stainless. Is it $1 for a pack of 5 or a pack of 10? I don't know. I was sent one blade. I think this one was sent to me from Trolley Hove, pretty sure. It's actually really smooth. I'm really surprised. I thought it'd be, just because it's got dollar written on it, I had visions of it being terrible. Never judge a book by its cover. As always, with Wickham's, great cushion, great glide. Superb first pass. As always, Wickham. Superb slickness. Residual slickness is incredible. It always is. It's one of the easiest to load, easiest to lather, and quite easily one of my favourite soaps. It's sort of around about first place between this and Sterling at the moment. Sterling's by far my favourite menthol soaps, but Wickham makes sense, that just sing to me. I absolutely love them. Parma Violet, Club Cola, Classic 24, which is based on Creed Aventus. The Magnum's lovely. Scottish Heather, which takes me back to the scents of the Highlands in Scotland. But the ladders are sensational. They really are incredible. Right, let's knock this down to 2 now. Cross the grain. Thanks for all the feedback on the camera angle. I think I'm happy with this angle. I'll probably stick with it for a while and just see how I go. But I much prefer being able to look directly in the mirror and not have any problems with the shave. I can see exactly what I'm doing now without having a camera stuck right in front of my face. superb soap, really is. The blade is actually very, very good. I'm really surprised with the blades. Residual slickness is really building up now. It's just gliding now, which is what you want. It's definitely for against the grain passes. For pickups and things, you want that bit of extra glide and slickness to be in there. Right, let's just dip the tips and see what we can do with this soap, see if it'll explode again. I know I don't need the thick lather now, but it's just to show you guys how good this soap is. Darren at Wickham Soaps, the maker, proprietor, owner, label designer, everything, he's actually in the process of making a Club Cola aftershave balm, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Really can't. Because it's a phenomenal scent. I love it. It's the only part of my face and neck really that I go against the grain. This is all across the grain, this part. I just go this way again because it sort of cleans it really up for me. It leaves me pretty much BBS on this section, even though it's only across the grain twice in the same direction. It just gets in really close and cleans it all out. What a shade. It's really, really close. Oh yeah. Post-shave feels superb from Wickham, it really is top notch. There's Peach Witch Hazel, give that a little run today. And then whilst that's dry, we can have a look at what was used. Soap, Wickham 1912 formulation, Parma Violet, great stuff, smells amazing, smells exactly like Parma Violets, it really does, smells like it on your face, smells like it out of the tub. I'm sure you could probably eat it and it would taste the same as well. It's a vegan or vegetal based soap. It's got unbelievable slickness, cushioning, ease of build of the lather, easy load, post shave feel. It's got everything you want from a soap in my opinion, and it's as good as anything in the business. It's as good as any tallow soap that you've tried out there in my opinion. Works well and it lasts ages. It's a very hard soap as well, so Your load doesn't take much off the top, but it goes for a long distance. As you can see by the purple haze wolf whiskers, it's still loaded chock full of soap. Beautiful, beautiful brush. Oh yeah. The razor was the Murgress. I'm setting 3 for the first pass, then 2 for the subsequent 2 passes. And the blade really surprised me. Dollar shave, brilliant. It's the same company that make the Supermax, which I've got some of as well, so it'll be interesting to try them and see if they're very similar. Bloody fly. There we go. No. And yeah, I was going to try this blade. I might try this on my head shave next and just give it a blast and see what happens. The big, it could be absolutely dreadful, who knows. I might save it for my face actually. I'd rather use a blade that I trust on my head. Florida Waters. I don't know who makes this. Murray and Landman. I'm just going with this because it's a sort of sweet scented, sort of, just goes nice with Parma violet. Doesn't have much of a restrictor on the top. It's quite a big hole, so I just sort of dribble a little bit out. There we go. It smells very much like cola. Oh yeah. Beautiful. As far as I'm aware, it's very cheap to buy. Can't get it in Australia, but I know anyway. It should be available. It's only a plastic bottle. It's not much to it. Lots and lots of alcohol in it. It burns when you put it on. It really does. But it's a nice burn. And just before that was the Thayer's Peach Witch Hazel. That's me, guys. So 9 days to go. Is it 9 days? Can't remember. 9 days to go on the giveaway. So if you aren't in on it yet, it's a few videos ago. I'll try and remember to pop it down below in my comments. And if you've got any questions or anything, pop them on there. Like I say, when it comes to Barrister and Man, it's my personal choice not to buy this stuff. I don't mind taking it as a pay it forward or a trade. Mainly a trade because I can send something in the other direction. I'm not then giving money to Barrister and Man. And that's just my opinion. You might not like it. Everyone's got their own opinion. You can comment, you can say whatever you want. It's not going to change my mind. I'm not a stubborn bloke, but I have my own ways and the way I deal with things. And look, I'm not here to please everyone. I'm just here to be happy and do what I do. So other than that, guys, you stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.